The Darth Vader sponsor is Gabriel Thorn, who is also the executive sponsor of this series. In this video, we'll be taking a look at loyalty and subjugation, as well as captured leaders. Neither the Imperial nor the Rebel factions can win the game without support from the galactic systems. Support for a player's cause is represented by loyalty. Every populous system has loyalty, either Rebel, Imperial, or neutral. A system's current loyalty is represented by which loyalty marker is in the system. No loyalty markers represents a neutral system. Players gain loyalty in a system by performing diplomacy missions. Once a player has the loyalty of a system, they are able to use that system's resources to build units. Whenever a player gains one loyalty in a neutral system, they place their marker in the system. If a player gains one loyalty in a system loyal to another player, that system instead becomes neutral. Coruscant is a system that is always loyal to the Imperial player, and it cannot gain or lose loyalty. Note, there are some abilities which require loyalty in a system. So that's loyalty. Let's now talk about subjugation. The Imperial player is able to subjugate systems and compel them to build Imperial units. Once there is at least one Imperial ground unit in a system that does not have loyalty to the Empire, that system is considered subjugated, and a subjugation marker is placed in that system's loyalty space. If the subjugated system had Rebel loyalty when subjugated, the marker is placed on top of the Rebel loyalty marker, which means those inhabitants still have to work for the Imperials. If at any time there are no Imperial ground units in a subjugated system, the marker is discarded and the system's loyalty returns to the loyalty beneath, whether that be Rebel or neutral. While a system is subjugated, the Imperial player may only use the system's leftmost resource icon to build units. Additionally, the Rebel player cannot build or deploy units in a subjugated system, even if a Rebel loyalty lies under a subjugation marker. If ever the Imperial player gains loyalty in a subjugated neutral system, the marker can simply be flipped over to expose the Imperial loyalty side. To end this video, we'll be discussing these attachment rings and what they're used for. Some card abilities attach rings to leaders, such as a captured leader ring. The ring's effect is explained on the card that brought the ring into play. If a leader already has a ring, but is to receive another, the previous ring is removed to make room for the new ring. For example, some of these abilities, such as this Capture Rebel Operative mission card, causes a Rebel leader to become captured. Once captured, the leader is attached to this captured leader ring. Captured leaders cannot typically oppose missions, cannot return to the leader pool, and cannot be moved by the Rebel player. Additionally, they do not offer their tactic values while captured. These captured leaders can be moved around by the Imperial player as if they were ground units, though they do not count towards transport capacity. However, captured leaders do not move when retreating. The Imperial player also has certain missions that can be attempted against captured leaders, which, for example, can give information about the Rebel base. When a mission is attempted against a captured leader, that leader will oppose the mission even though it is captured. The Imperial player only has a single captured leader ring. If a second leader is to be captured, the first leader is considered rescued and the new leader gains the ring. If there are ever no Imperial units in a captured leader's system, which usually happens after combat, the leader is immediately rescued. There are also certain mission cards that can rescue leaders, such as this one. When a leader is rescued, the ring is removed from the leader and the leader is placed in the Rebel base space. In the next video, we'll be looking at combat. The High Ground sponsors are Christalon and BRaat. And until next time, thanks for watching.